Good morning. Today I got a very fun package delivered. It is from Under Their Stories. This kind of huge box, and I thought we could open it together. It's kind of heavy. Okay, so this box is like way too big for me to actually hold it up while I'm opening it. I am just going to start from the top. Every single autumn season I end up buying knitwear from Under Their Stories, and obviously I had to order some now as well. I found this, I think it's supposed to be a jumper, but it's fairly long. So in my head I was thinking this was going to be like a short knit dress. It is 55% wool and 45% cotton. It does say hand wash only. I tend to still machine wash my wool even when it says hand wash, but keep that in mind. So I'm thinking this might be a touch too short. I'm not really 100% sure. I do really like it though, and I really love these sleeves, like wider. I also really love the knit details. The patterning is just creating a little bit of extra interest. I think it's really, really nice. It really elevates the jumper. I ordered these greyish tailored trousers. Oh my goodness, I love these. They're coming off like a tiny bit purple in camera. Actually they might be in real life as well. Like they are a little bit of a not super cool but cooler grey. I just really loved the waistband of these. It has like that really interesting pleat going upwards. I've never really seen that. I thought it was a really, really pretty kind of cool detail. So I'm just gonna find a top to wear it with. Another white knit piece, and it's not the last in this haul because as I said, I just love it. This white knit jumper, I've ordered so many versions of this jumper from Under Their Stories. I have it in a bunch of different colors already. Okay, top first. I'm not going to say too much about it because I've had it before. It sits the same as it tends to do, and it's really nice and soft and just a great basic. What really kind of interested me here are the trousers, because oh my goodness, this detail right here is so cool. I really like it because it has a pleat. It's sitting like incredibly comfortably. I really, really enjoy it. I will list like the sizes and my measurements and everything so you can kind of compare if you're interested in what size you should get. I really, really like these quite a lot. Ignore the fact that they are way too long, I know, but that tends to be the case when I order trousers, which is actually a good thing because if you're taller you can still wear them. I just know that I have to hem things to my height. Such a comfortable piece to have on, and obviously because the zipper is in the back, the front is very, very streamlined because they are so high waist. I do think they are quite lengthening on me, but they would probably look even better if you're a little bit taller because you have more room, especially if you have a very short torso. They might just be a little bit too much because they go so high up. Okay, the next piece is also white knit, and I'm sorry I put them all at the front. I think we're done with the white knits after this, but it's so pretty. I just had to pull it out. I'm very excited to try it on. It is this cardigan. It's obviously quite inspired by Chanel. I'm seeing a lot of cardigans like this at the moment. This one also says hand wash only, and I'm more inclined to hand wash this one if I'm being honest. It just feels like a little bit more, I don't know, I'd be more worried about agitating this kind of fabric. Okay, let's see. It's 33% polyamide, 32 mohair, 32 wool and 3% elastane, and then the rib is cotton and polyamide. This piece is just as pretty on as I hoped. I love the style of this, and this is so warm, so I'm gonna have to take it off very quickly. This is great for when the weather is getting a little bit cooler. I got this in a size small, and I think I could size down. I feel like the sleeves are like a little bit long on me, and the shoulders are perhaps hanging off a little bit more, so if you're between sizes I would say probably go down. An elevated classic for sure, but something that is definitely very popular at the moment with the very Chanel-esque vibes. I love the style of it. I really do. Everything looks really well made. It feels high quality. I mentioned one piece inspired this entire haul, so let me show you that piece. It is of course a blazer because I am who I am. This black blazer is the same one that I bought last year this time. So when I saw the black one on the website, I knew I just had to get it. So it is in wool, and it's really nice because it's not too thick. thick, it's not too oversized, it's not too fitted, so it's not too exaggerated one way or another, which I feel like it just makes it very, very versatile. This is the one that I have been wearing for the past year quite a bit. Such a good color. They still make it. It's so good. Okay, it fits just like my beige one and it feels just like that one as well. It's really nice and comfortable and warm, and especially because it is wool, it's not that easy to find really beautiful thick blazers that work for cooler weather, and I just knew I had to get it while it was still in stock. I got this in a size 36. I'm normally 36 or 38 in And Other Stories tops, and on me, I didn't feel like this would look great very oversized. I like it a little bit more toned down just because I find it a little bit more versatile. If you prefer more oversized, I think you definitely could size up because it has like a nice amount of structure, so I don't think it's going to look too kind of like floppy or anything. I think it will look good oversized as well. Maybe not as exciting as like all the new trends, but a piece that is going to be an essential in my wardrobe. Before I move on to the next pieces, I just wanted to check the fabric composition of this. The outer is 75% wool and 25% polyamide, and the lining is 57% polyester and 43% viscose. And it does say dry clean only. I have not had to clean my other blazer yet. I tend to clean my coats very infrequently. This was from their newest collection. I have to say, first of all, yes, it's very wrinkly. And the fabric is so different from what I expected. I expected this to be kind of a satiny material. It's not at all. It feels almost like parachute material. It feels very like twill, that is very substantial. It feels a lot thicker than any kind of like silk satin, but it's still kind of see-through. I am so confused with this top. Alright, so I gave it a little bit of a steam and I put it on, and I'm not really feeling any better about it. Seeing it online, I really imagined this to be like a silky, kind of like soft dressy blouse that I could wear for a lot of different things. And I really love the sort of detail with the shoulders, but obviously this is not fitting me well, which is another issue. It's like the sleeves are kind of long and I can't move my arms further than that because it's too tight in the back, but also the shoulders are like way too wide, but also my shoulders are supposed to be way back. I don't know. It's definitely a miss, sadly, because I was really looking forward to this. It just looked so beautiful online. What is this? I have another knit top. It is this one sleeve top. I really love these. I just love asymmetric pieces, and I used to have a top like this. It was even black. It was a little bit thinner in material, but I don't know where it went. It's lost. It's been lost for a couple of years, so when I saw this I knew I had to get it. Okay, I do really love this, I have to say that first, but I definitely need the size down. For sure size down when you order this, because I got the size small, and like if I actually started to wear this, there is just so much extra, like it would start falling down. And for this kind of top, I definitely can't have it be too big. It's also hanging off the shoulder quite a bit, so I'm gonna try the size down, but I really enjoy it. Obviously I love the asymmetric like one sleeve thing. I know that a lot of people think it's a bit like, whenever are you going to wear that? When is it the kind of temperature where you only need one sleeve? But I love it, and I actually find places to wear it, so I'm good in that department. I think the sleeve is really cool. It's a bit wider, and the knit is actually 100% wool. I checked the label when I put it on, so you do need to use a wool program when you're going to wash this, but it feels really nice and soft. It's light, and I think it's beautiful. I really love it. Just the sizing issues aside. If you saw my most recent denim haul, I had a pair of And Other Stories jeans in there, and they were so stretchy and so comfortable, and I just felt like if there was ever a pair of jeans that were made for going to the office and sit in for hours, it was that pair. I mentioned in the video that I wish I had it in a dark wash, and of course they had that. They had so many colors of this. I am so happy I ended up getting the dark wash version of this pair of jeans as well. They are just as comfortable, and I definitely feel like they fit better in this, the size down, because they are so stretchy. I feel like I might be able to get even one more size down, because denim tends to wear in. It's better when it's a little bit too tight when I first buy it. and there are no extra sort of frills or details or anything. They're very, very classic, and I love the darker color. It just elevates them. They feel just so classic. I have two shirts and I am a little bit embarrassed because they are quite kind of similar but also not. I just couldn't make up my mind. So they are similar in the sense that they are both striped shirts, but like when you look at them, do you agree they have very different kind of like vibes? I love a striped shirt and I can wear it a lot, so I feel like it can justify having more than one. I'm gonna try this one first, the one with the bow thing going on, and I want to show you just the stripes up close. They are white and very, very soft pink. Okay, I've tried tying this bow like 5 times now and I just can't get it to look quite right. But I do love the idea behind it. I think it's really cute and I love a different take on a regular shirt. And the sleeves again are really nice and voluminous. It's just these extra details that make it a little less boring. And I do really love my bows, so I don't know. Do you have any idea on how I can tie these so they look like good? Let me know. But there we go. I am going to try the other one. I have to admit that this one feels a little bit more versatile. It's not so oversized but still nice and roomy. It's just not so overwhelming, and I love this white collar and also the cuffs. Very classic but still kind of interesting. I do really, really enjoy this, but I do really think they feel quite different. They go for different kind of outfits. That's really what I think. I would love to hear which one you prefer. And I am going to show you the last piece. I have a pretty serious weakness for knit dresses, so when I saw this I knew I had to try it. It's like midi length and it's annoying. It's looking a little bit more like cocky and a bit lighter in camera than it does in real life. It's a little bit deeper and more like green. The fabric is a little bit thinner than what I imagined it would be, but I am up for any kind of knit dress. It is 53% viscose and 47% polyamide, and it's looking like it's like properly stretchy. So I'm gonna put this on and we'll have a look. This really feels so perfect for the season. It's just the perfect color and it's a really good length as well. It's very, very comfortable, as you can see, very stretchy, but because it does have the buttons, you can see it's probably just a little bit too tight in the chest because it does cause that like rippling, which is really annoying. It might have been fine if there weren't any buttons, but fit just becomes so much more important when you do have them. Also the sleeves have this like slit and also a button. I just thought that was kind of like a cute detail, but definitely a really, really pretty piece. Love this collar as well. You know, I'm a sucker for knit collars. It just elevates everything. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me know what you think about all of these pieces. I definitely feel like there were some good additions to my fall wardrobe here, fall and even winter, because some of these were quite warm. It's not always the easiest to kind of gauge online whether something is going to be appropriate for now or a couple of months ahead, but I definitely have a good selection here, so I would love to hear what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!